are you at home with?
I'm here on the north shore of Kauai, Kili.
Aloha.
Aloha, aloha. We have a little getaway here. Been getting away here for 20 years, so we've watched the boys grow up here. So there's Dylan and our son Paris. We watched them graduate here on the sofa there a few weeks ago with our boy from USC. We bought him a cap and gown, and we just mom and dad and the boys. That's where we are.
Pierce, I met your sons at the Golden Globes when they were ambassadors. That was so cool. What did they love about that night?
Oh, I think they think of it fondly. I mean, it was quite stressful for them to be on such a big stage in the heart of Hollywood, but I was so proud of them. They acquitted themselves grandly. It really was the last kind of big hurrah before the lockdown came, before our lives changed inside out and back to front. But they're here with us and they're doing well. Life is very simple. And, you know, you have to keep an open mind of communication and heart, because that thump of anxiety is always with you with this virus in our communities. So far, so good here in Kauai.
It's working for you. You look fantastic. So we begin there. And we're going to give your son something to watch with a little Eurovision. But, Piers, we took some creative liberties with you playing Will Ferrell's dad. I mean, what, you had him at age 4? I mean, what's going on here?
I don't know. It's the world of Will Ferrell. What can I say, kid? I thought it was a stretch of the imagination when I read it. I thought, I'm Will's dad. But I follow in a line who have played Will's father. Will is always looking for his father, it seems. But I played Lars, and we come from Húsavík in Iceland, and he's my only son. I'm a widower, and you know, I'm a fisherman, and I drink too much, and I womanize too much, and I want my son not to be a girly boy, but he wants to see. He has a girlfriend, Sigrid, played by Rachel McAdams, the brilliant, beautiful Rachel. Amazing actress. So that's our story. And but they're boyfriend and girlfriend, but they could be brother and sister, you know, because it's a small town, and I've been a bit of a philanderer. Oh. So that's a joke and a theme in the music.
You're sensational. I mean, you're the most handsome man in Iceland, the most beautiful man in Iceland. That was not a stretch, Pierce.
Well, there you go, kid. Long may it last. They got to my Irish vanity, you know. Once I thought, there you go, I'm in. What can I say? I just had a great time on it. You know, it came at the end of summer, and Keely, my wife, and I went off to London. And I got to see my mom and my son there and make the movie. And then we went to Edinburgh, Scotland, and I got to play at St. Andrews on a wet day last night. And I got to make the movie. And we went to Iceland and thermal spas, and I got to make the movie there. So I was a blessed man. It's always good to have a job like that.
When were you first introduced to Will Ferrell? I was thinking about this. Was this back on SNL?
Yeah. It was. I did SNL back in the days of James Bond, and we did a sketch together. He was the angry boss.
I know the sketch.
He was the angry boss.
How did you not break with Will?
Oh, you break. I mean, you can't help it. I mean, when you work with wonderful people like this who are, you know, just extremely funny, and in his case, also a really great guy, he's just, you know, he's not one of those people that suck the air out of the room. It's all about them. You can actually have a conversation and enjoy their company. Easy to be with, in other words. You know, there's no screaming and shouting. So it was joyful.
You mentioned Bond, 25-year anniversary coming up for GoldenEye. What did that do for you? Take us back to that moment.
Oh, it put me on the world stage. It allowed me to go off and create my own movies, like make my own production company and make the Thomas Crown Affair.
Love Thomas Crown. I have that poster with the apple on the head. Continue.
Yep. It gave me a certain longevity as an actor. I'm still at the table. I'm still working. I'm still striving to find work and do work. You always do as an actor, because you'll always have to test for someone down the road, no matter what accolades you have in your back pocket. It's always starting afresh as an actor, getting the next job. But it allowed me, it gave me a chance to travel the world, to create a home in California for my family and a little place out here in Hawaii.
Just these little things, small
little things. Well, yes, a career. I mean,
yeah.
Ultimately, I mean, you know, as an actor, it's a very capricious game. It's very cool. It's constantly constructing and destroying. It's, you know, psychological warfare with yourself and your own ego and your own worth. And, you know, you have to have a good head on your shoulders and your feet planted in the ground, and, you know, nurture the talent that you have and the humanity that you have.